Welcome to day 29, Reseller Reflections, day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. All right, it is July 7th, 2024, and all I could think before I hit record was, how do you end the week as a failure? How I'm ending the week as a failure. Not really a failure. I'm going to kind of talk myself down a little bit. So, it's summer. Sales are slow. I missed the sales goal by about $420, I think. So Sunday is the day that I do my numbers, and it definitely affects my mood. It's the, day I do payouts and, all of the stuff, and, pay the bills and all that stuff that needs to be done on the back end. And yeah, just really didn't hit. I was really busy this week. Sold a lot of items. My average sales price was pretty low. People seem to be buying more lower dollar value items. So my average sales price was low this week, even though I probably shipped into maybe more than the amount of work. All right. I know I'm not a failure, but I'm telling you, that is how I felt when I did my numbers. I knew what they were going in, but still have it there in black and white. It's honestly how I felt. Now, I'm keeping it real here. It's frustrating. At some point I texted Molly and I was like, you're going to have to give me the summer slowdown talk so I don't lose it. I know it's temporary. I know all of those things we say in the episodes. I know they're absolutely true. I've been through this. This will be my 13th summer doing this. Lucky 13, right? No, but this will be my 13th summer doing this. But it still hurts when you look at the numbers and you're not hitting your goals. I know when Q4 hits, see, I'm talking to myself I even after I say it to everybody else, even after we give that advice, even after we recorded that great summer slowdown episode, it's called Mistakes Sellers Make During Summer Slowdown. And I don't want to make them. I just want to carry on and just be okay with it. I'm wondering if maybe I should set more realistic goals for the summer, because I know we'll be crushing it in Q4 and overshooting, and more than making our goals in the Q4. So I'm thinking just on the fly here that I need to readjust my summer goals. I'm also a little worked up because tomorrow I meet with my accountant. I meet with her quarterly. She's also my Profit First coach. So, I did a few things that probably aren't great. I feel a little bit like I'm going into a confessional. Yes, I was raised Catholic. I feel like I'm going into a confessional. I know I did some things that weren't super great. Decisions. I'm not going to say they were mistakes. They were learning opportunities. But, that has me a little on edge as well, just because, we gotta face and pay for the decisions we make. So, yeah. Okay. Good things that happened. So there's a lot of awesome things that happened. Yes, Jill, to-done list. I did a lot today. I scheduled our book club, picked out our new book, did all the marketing. So join the C Chats book club. If you are into business building, boosting, I talked about Profit First. That was one of our books. We've done that one twice. So you can, if you join the book club, you can go back and you can look at all that. Absolutely amazing. Business changing cash management system that allows you to draw profit. I made profit this week. All right. So I didn't hit the goal, but guess what? Because I have the Profit First system, I still made some profit this week. So, all right, there's a positive. It just keeps things on an even keel throughout the year. But I think I need to adjust my goals for the summer and then adjust them accordingly for Q4. Maybe kind of a goal, a stretch goal, and a wild goal for the summer. because I'm working twice as hard and I'm not making as much money. And it's, frustrating to be and I put a lot of time in this week, but I put a lot of time in knowing that next weekend I'm not going to be available and not going to be able to work. And I had to get things, built up for that time off. So, all right. Thanks for listening to me ramble. I don't know what you guys do when you end the week, when you do your numbers and you don't hit your goals, like what that self-talk is like in your head. I'm thinking as I'm saying it out loud, I should be proud of the number we did this week. I should be happy with that number because it's summer, but it's just a readjusting I'm going to readjust my summer goals to make them attainable, because right now I do not have attainable goals for the summertime. They're not attainable. I'm going to do this to myself every week, probably until September, mid-September. I'm probably going to be beating myself up every week if I don't adjust my goals. Because I have a number I should feel pretty good about, and I should just, not be feeling like this. All right. Problem solved. There you go. Not a failure. I got ready for book club. We had sales. I did something new today. I tried something new because I've been thinking a lot about intention and intention. I don't have an intention for this video that I'm doing right now because this is just authentically what it is like to be a day in the life, like of a full-time reseller, a week in the life, 30 days in the life of a full-time reseller, the ups and downs, the highs, the lows. So there's not an intention. But for my business today, I thought about the intention behind my actions. So I do a podcast every week, Brunch Ladies of Consignment, that I started back up again after probably a year hiatus. And I really thought about the intention I have behind that. Like, we use it as a platform. Mostly I keep it going. So it's a platform for our fundraising branch, which is Conchi Connects, just where we support different nonprofits. And I like them to have, a platform to come on and record a video with us and talk about all the amazing work they do. But in the other weeks, to keep the momentum, like what is my mission with that? What is it? And it is to show people all the things that they, consigned and purchased and how they participated in the circular economy, where some of those things went, if there's a cool story, because that's what people love. That's what my customers love. That's why they shop secondhand. That's why they consign their items. So I really gave some hard thought to the intention behind it. And then I did a live sale, and I also thought about the intention behind that, which definitely changed things. I was at a party last weekend, and a lot of my Conchi customers were there, and they were talking about how they missed the brick and mortar, how they missed the storefront, all the different things, the therapy couch. That's a whole other story, the therapy couch. But they were talking a lot about how they missed it. And so I thought today, you know what, I'm going to do a live sale where I'm just doing it on the fly. I'm just showing whatever came in this box on consignment and letting people experience, because that was one of the fun things that people really enjoyed in the storefront. Molly mostly, but no, customers enjoyed it when somebody would bring in a new box of consignment. They were the first ones there, as we were opening it, as we were pricing it. It was just real, raw, authentic, behind the scenes. So that's what I did with the live sale today. And I was really pleased to have an intention behind it, because usually I'm showing items that we can give people a good deal on, things that are, just coming in. But I thought this is a whole different intention behind this, just allowing people to participate in the fun. So that was really neat. So I'm really going to think about intention this week with the business, probably with C-Chats, although not in these videos, because this is just real off the cuff what's happening. But thinking about the intention behind what I'm doing. All right. Let's see. I am reset to 0. Kathy and Jill, you better be doing that tonight. You might see a pile of laundry behind me. That is because as soon as I'm done here, I'm taking it upstairs to make my bed. It's all clean, and that'll be all cleaned up. Yeah. got quite a bit listed today. Just had a great day, got exercise, ate well, took care of myself, which, if you've been listening this past week, wasn't a strong suit for a couple days on my part, and working real hard to correct that and do things the right way. I love to listen to motivational videos on Sundays. So listen to all different ones. I think I listen to Oprah. I listen to Mel Robbins, Tom Bellu. I don't know. A couple different things, because I just love doing that on a Sunday, kind of like reset, refocus. They must have been talking about intention, and it, seeped in. But let me know what some of your favorite motivational things to listen to are, because I'm always looking for new and interesting things to kind of learn about. My family gets super sick of me, and friends get super sick of me on Sundays, because I'm like, you gotta listen to this. It's so motivating. It changed my life. And, but whatever, I can torture them a little more. But all right, I hope everybody is having a good night. I hope you reset to zero. I hope your Sunday ended well. If you do your numbers on Sunday like I do, and you're looking at the past week and you're having the same experience like I failed, let me know in the comments. Let's help each other out. Let's talk about it. Let's maybe readjust our expectations for summer, and know that it's not the end of the world. We're not going to quit. We love what we do. It's just a little dip on the roller coaster, but we could use each other, to kind of talk each other down. But hopefully that's not the case with you. I mean, there are some, sellers that do better in this summer. So if you're one of them, hey, put that in the comments. Let me know. I love it. I will celebrate that. Absolutely. It's great to hear somebody that's not in this summer slowdown mindset right now. And just because the sales are slow does not mean the work is slow. We put a lot of hours in over the summer, and I'm kind of excited to do this reseller reflection in Q4, because you guys can all say, I told you, you were just being crazy over the summer. We all do it. You've been doing this 13 years. Yep. All right. So hopefully I'm not talking to myself. All right, everybody, have a great night. I will see you tomorrow on day 30 of Reseller Reflections. If you don't know, I said I would do this for 30 days. That was the challenge. So we'll kind of see what happens after that. Have a good one. Bye-bye.